Well, hi Plugsy. Hi Tony. Hi Ezra. Boy, it's hard. Both of you guys popped up right at the same time, so it's a tie for first place. Wicked Digger, hello. Cynthia, hello. Good to see you all here. Um, to dive into tech, how you doing? Wow, everybody's showing up. I'm hoping I could stay on for the regular 2 hours, but my blood pressure is kind of going woogie on me. Hi, Starry. I'm on medication for my heart and to keep it low, and it's a little too low. So, Starry, did you get a package from me? Nathan, how you doing? Rob, you're not at trivia? Oh, okay. So you want to get out. Well, Rob's on his way home. I asked when he gets here, did anybody get out and dig today? That wouldn't help, Plugs. Oh, good. Good. Very glad. It didn't get damaged or anything, did it? Because I know a lot of people have been losing stuff out of their packages or sending again. Oh, Wicked Digger went and got some relics. Cool. Cold and snowy where Ezra's at. Yeah. Windy and cold here. So. And of course, Nathan's still working. Good, Starry. Thank you. Hope Juice shows up. I gotta ask him if he got his. Mark from Ram Detecting, welcome. Snow flurries. Yep, it's that time of the year. Man. Oh, jeez. I did order my new software for the other side of the boat. How you doing? For doing the new show, so I can download other people's videos and edit the time and stuff instead of using my camera. 55 tomorrow in Montana. That is warm for Montana. I used to visit there a lot when I was younger because my grandparents lived in, Sandpoint, Idaho, right up there in the Panhandle. So I'd jet over to Montana when I went up there. Congratulations, Mark! You just hit 1,000. Oh, excuse me. Yours are even up. Oh, that's right. You ordered a Legend, didn't you, Plugs? Ought to be a great machine. Did you get the Pro Pack? We had pretty good rains this year in Montana and snow, didn't you, Nathan? Well, thank you, Mark. You got a great channel. Cool. Mike from Wildcat Creek. How you doing? Yeah, it was a really good deal on that Legend for the Pro Pack. And considering what Knox 800 with just one coil is $1,000 now. So Mike, Wildcat, did you get out and do any hunting today? The last video you did pretty good on the quarters. Oh, you're doing your 400 giveaway tonight. Cool. Congratulations on hitting 400, Wicked Deer. That's great. Mark the Bird Hunter, how you doing? Not out today. Okay. Oh, God. Excuse me, people. Yeah, my blood pressure being as low as it isn't making me tired and yawning. So sorry. Blackbird, how you doing? Mark the Bird Hunter, you're a nurse. Right now my blood pressure is running like 78 over 52. When should I go to the hospital? Of course, I might have taken an extra pill and not realized it. Now I should go to the hospital now, Mark. I mean, they got me on meds that normally runs around 80 over 60. Because of all the meds I'm on, because I got a bad heart valve. So Mark, that last live dig that was cool. I hope you do more of those. Yeah, I know he's sitting down plugs. Oh. Hi, Dave, PA Relic Hunters. Yeah, 80 over 60 because they got me on 3 different heart meds to lower, 2 to lower it and 1 to trick it to think my heart's not working as hard to keep my blood pressure down. They don't want it anywhere near the high end because of it'll blow a valve out that I got going out. Hello, Lost Boys. Thank you for showing your support. That's cool. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Okay, I'll do that, Mark. Yeah. We dig it. Hello, how you doing? Hi, Gene. Good to see you here. So, Gene, you probably got out today, did some detecting. Maybe. And if anybody wants to come up, the link's in there. Let's put it in again. Oh, man. Okay. I hate it when my computer does weird stuff. There we go. Digger Dan, how you doing, Dan? Good to see you here. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I ordered new software and stuff so I can do a better job where I don't have to use my camera to film off the screen. And being an older computer without a video card, I had to find software that would actually work on it without having to upgrade my computer or buy a new one. And yet, if I have to do software will work on a new computer. So not bad. It's only going to cost me $60, I think, altogether. So. But that way, the quality of the video will be a lot better. Yeah, Mark, the one I really liked was the double nickel thing. Hello, Cynthia. You're sitting there with Timmy? Or do you mean Tommy? Excuse me. Man. If it's Tommy, put him to work. Randy, hello, how you doing? Randy, did you get out and do any detecting today? Sorry about that, Mike. Like I said, my blood pressure's real low right now, and Treasure Outdoors, how you doing? So, yeah, I'm getting sleepy and anything else. Excuse me. Hang on a second, people. Sorry, Randy, you had to work all day. Bummer. Plugs, did you get out? Okay, why are you not working? Frederick Romano, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Frederick, did you get out and do any hunting today? Everybody else has been working. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oxygen's good. That's good. Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you over at the Hunters. Other side of the boat. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry about that, people. So, Johnny, you think you're ever going to get into metal detecting? Oh, Gene's coming up. Cool.
Hey, Bill.
How you doing, Gene?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Well, a little tired. My blood pressure's a little out of whack. So.
Yeah, I heard you saying that.
A little on the low side. I mean, it's always low anyway because they got me on a ton of heart meds. So. I might accidentally take an extra pill and not realize it. I don't know.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably know I've had a few surgeries in my life, and after my last surgery, I thought I was taking my pain medicine the very first night after surgery, and I was actually taking my blood pressure medicine. So I took like double the dose that I should have, and it was just making me sleepy, but I was still hurting. So anyway, it happens.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I was thinking because I felt fine, and all of a sudden this happened about 2 hours after I took my meds. And I'm thinking, did I take an extra pill and not realize it because it just came on all of a sudden? You know, it's like, yeah, that's probably what I did.
Yep. Well, you're asking if we got out today. I mean, yeah, you know, it's never winter here, so we get out almost every day.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel very blessed in that regard. Although today, seriously, all I dug was lead and little pieces of lead, big lead. I mean, it must have been 50 pounds in lead. No kidding. It's just a ton of lead. But my son dug two things that were really neat. The first one he pulled out, and it was on the Simplex. It was the same numbers as a penny, and so he pulled it out of the clump, and he got this right here, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's a penny." Until he turned it over, and it's got the shank. So pretty good little button, you know. Still got some of the gold plating on the back.
Yeah.
It's always neat to find old buttons.
Yeah.
And then he found this coin. You're not gonna be able to see very much with it, I don't think. But it is a 1913 Danish West Indies 1 cent, 5-bit. So yeah, it's You can just great. There you go. There you go. You can see it. Yeah, you see it's got the
you can see it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a really neat coin. We have found some before, but they've been the 1905 version. This is the first time we have found the 1913 version. So, you know, just something to kind of go in for the collection. It's a little bit bigger than a nickel, but it's what would have been the 1 cent piece for the islands back in the early 1900s.
Yeah, that is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But we did some dirt digging today. We haven't been to the beach in a few days, so kind of jonesing to get back out to the beach myself.
Yeah, I understand that completely. But
we're on a march for 100 rings for the year. I'm sorry, not for the year. Yeah. Since we've been digging, and we're at 98 now. The last video, yesterday, you saw us get to 97, and next week you'll see us dig number 98. It's a small silver ring Gene dug, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we've been getting out.
Good. I've never done a 100 beach, and I want to someday. So.
Yeah.
Someday.
Especially for anybody that has any kind of back problems. the beach is so much easier just because that if you have a scoop,
Yeah.
because you've got that scoop, you just dig it right out of the sand. It's much easier on your back if it hurts, if your back hurts.
Also easier just to walk on.
Yep. And it's
Mark
a
Thomas.
carpet-rich environment, shall we say?
Yeah. Mark Thomas, welcome. He's the one that says 48K gold. Finders keepers. John, how you doing? But
did you guys see that Mark Ram Detecting made 1,000 subs today?
yes, he's in here and he just stated that before you came in.
Oh, is he in here? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he was.
Congratulations,
Anyway.
Mark.
You old time digging. Oh, you still here, Mark? Maybe he left. But yeah.
I thought that was really
That
cool.
was great that he did 1,000. Relic Reaper, Don, how you doing? So,
What's the weather there like there?
Pardon?
What's your weather like right now?
Been a little chilly today, not bad, not too windy, but we're supposed to get rain and cold here in the next few days. So,
Gotcha.
so Tommy, you're at Cynthia's? See, that's right. No, I don't think Dan's stalking you, John, but you never know. Oh, Tommy hit a deer. Not good.
Oh, Tommy. I just flipped over to the comments and saw that.
Yeah. Ugh. Especially on your newer vehicles, they do a lot more damage to the vehicle than they, one of the first deer I ever hit was a 1962 International pickup. Flipped it right back over an 8-foot fence, killed it outright, didn't even leave a scratch in the truck.
Yeah.
Then the next time I hit 2 deer that jumped down from a freeway overpass underneath it, right in front of me, in an 85 Pontiac Bonneville, almost totaled the front end of that car. But,
yep.
Did you get to keep? Depends on the state, man. Some states you can, some you can't.
Yep. I believe Tennessee you can.
More than likely.
Yep, I'm pretty sure you can. I see Johnny Small Peppers in the chat. Did you watch his video from the other day where he just had peppers and he was just cutting them up and eating them?
Yeah. I can't.
He's made of something different than me. I'll tell you that, buddy. Because when he was eating those peppers, he just was having like no reaction whatsoever.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like I couldn't do that.
No,
Not
no.
anymore.
I mean, I could eat it, but I can't sit there and just continue to talk about it. I mean, I would be having a physical reaction.
Yeah. The only thing I ever found hotter than a pepper, I worked at a place and a guy walked up and had his little bottle of sauce made in China. Unfortunately, there was no barcode on it, and where he bought it, it closed down, so we could never get it anymore. But the use for it was use 1 drop in 50 gallons of whatever kind of soup or whatever you're making. 1 drop. And he warned me, he goes, put 1 drop on your tongue. And he goes, you're going to be hurt. I couldn't see for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was that bad. 1 drop. And I pretty much wasted my whole day at work. I was useless for 6-7 hours because it just burnt so bad. Yep. So it's like, I learned after that, here, you want to try this? No, just, let me read the label, see what it says, and I'll think about it.
Yep. Did you see where Tommy just said that he has video? I'm guessing he's talking about of the deer.
Yeah. And before that, he said he gutted it and field stripped it with the van. So he hit it pretty good then.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. The best one I ever saw is working with a guy. And I'd been picking him up, taking him to work, and dropping him off afterwards. Well, he calls me. He goes, and he bought a 1966 New Yorker from some woman whose husband had passed away. And he said, the car is immaculate. So he goes, I don't need a ride in the morning. Well, I was driving a garbage truck, so we went to work pretty early in the morning. Oh, he was running late. I thought, man, you got a new car. You shouldn't be running late. And I can hear this car making a noise coming down the road. And then I saw the headlights and I kind of saw steam. Brand new car. The very first morning he brings it to work, he plowed into a deer. And even that New Yorker did a lot of damage. Took out the radiator, front fender, buckled the hood. It's like, wow. Man, you got some really bad luck to buy a car that you could tell it had been cherry because the interior was still immaculate. It's like,
oh yeah.
Ouch.
That'd break your heart right there.
Yeah. I says. Okay, Tommy. I don't know what that means, but Gary, how you doing? 4 days of editing to catch up on.
Good to see you, Gary.
Killed 2 bucks in 2 weeks with the dragonfly. $440 car or 3. Oh, okay. You mean the 66 New Yorker? Yeah, it was $440. Okay, 18 is a good saying. Must be talking about the Knox.
Yep. Killed 2 bucks in 2 weeks, Tommy. Oh my goodness, man. I'm so sorry. Much damage to the van? I mean, to the Dragonfly? Oh yeah, I remember the video where you named it. I mean, the Dragonfly just kept coming back and landing over and over again. I think that's when you said in the video, you're like, that's what the van's name going to be.
Yeah, but did it damage it much, Tommy? That's what we want to know. Hoping not. Oh, good. Not much. Good.
That's good. My in-laws, my wife is from Canada, and up there they have those large deer that they call moose.
Yeah.
And several years ago, they were on their way to a wedding, and it was in the wintertime, and they were on the Trans-Canada, and they came around a curve, and there was a moose slowly walking across the road, and they had a Ford Crown Victoria, right? Full-size car. They hit the brakes, ice on the road, slid sideways, and they broadsided the moose, right? Boom, and their car spins around. When they quit spinning, they're facing back to the direction of the moose that is walking off the road.
Yeah.
I mean, those creatures are humongous.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just busted all the glass out of the car. Moose hair was all in the vehicle. And then they finished their drive to the wedding, went to the wedding, and then drove home. What else are you going to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like every time I've had one, I was going to work. It's like, I hated that, but.
Dog is my co-pilot. Says
right,
they hit an elk a few years back.
Oh, that sucks. Practical Ken, hello. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Moose are no joke.
I haven't hit anything bigger than a deer yet, but you never know. It could always happen.
Yeah.
I did come around the corner one morning going to work at 4 a.m. And I was taking a back road because I knew they were doing work on the highway, and it was that time of the year. I was going through a tunnel of trees, so there's just leaves everywhere. So it looked like just all these yellow leaves, ground, trees, And I come around the curve, and I guess something was dead in the road, and I took out a buzzard that was eating the roadkill. And
Oh, yep.
all I saw was that yellow tunnel and black feathers going everywhere.
Yep.
It's like,
hello, Ken. Yeah, if you ever want to be grossed out, just interrupt a buzzard in the middle of whatever it's eating. Oh my goodness, they're horrible birds.
oh, I know. Best one I was with a friend. He just got his license, borrowed his brother's car, and we must have been less than a half a mile from his house. And he comes around a corner and took out a skunk.
Oh,
I looked at him and his brother's brand new car. I go, so I'm glad I wasn't driving.
yeah,
And
no doubt.
Well, and his brother goes, well, you're going to go buy a case of tomato juice and you're going to clean it off. And I said, okay, Lance, I'll see you later. He goes, what, you're not going to help me? I said, I wasn't driving. Man, that stinks like hell when you run over one.
Oh yeah.
Lol, there's Nasty Gene.
Talking about the buzzards. He's saying they're nasty.
Oh, okay.
What we have to worry about here on island are iguanas.
Oh.
Iguanas, I mean, they're all over the island, and
yeah,
a lot of times you'll turn a corner and they'll just be there in the middle of the road, and you don't want to run them over, but sometimes they're just just like a dog or a cat, how they're beside the road and then you're just kind of saying don't run out. It seems like they run out every time, right? That's kind of the way the iguana is. You just sit there and all of a sudden it'll just turn off in front of you and try to run across the road. Like, what are you doing? But
yeah. Yeah, back in where I came from California, it was raccoons and skunks.
Yep.
All the time. And I was working out of a place called Forest Hill out of the town of Auburn. And I don't know who got the bright idea, but Caltrans had this paving company go in and they put in a 2-mile stretch of pavement made out of sea kelp. Supposed to last a long time, healthy for the environment. The only problem was kelp is full of salt. They had the highest deer kill ratio in 2 weeks they'd ever had on the books in history.
Wow.
So they came right back in, tore the road up, and put regular pavement back in. Because they're all going down to lick the salt out of the road.
Yep.
So,
wow.
Something like 225 deer in like 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. So, B. Higgles, Brian, how you doing? Welcome.
Good to see you, Brian. And Brian, congratulations on 600 subs.
Congratulations, Brian. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to 6. I think I've got 22 or 3 to go.
Good night, finders, keepers.
Later, John.
Brian, I was showing Bill earlier, but we went digging. Yeah. My oldest son, he's the one that found stuff. I dug up lead all afternoon, but he found a button, which is pretty good. Just a regular flat button, but it's always cool to find a button. And then he also found a 1913 1-cent piece from the islands. So it is, I'll try to get it back again. This is the side that's harder to see anything on, but this side, I should be able to get it where you can see it's got like a couple staffs. And it's from 1913, so it's before the United States bought the Virgin Islands. They bought the Virgin Islands in 1917. We were still under the Danish crown at that time. And so it says 5 bit and 1 cent. So pretty cool find. We have found this coin in the 1905 version, but today he found the 1913, which is pretty cool. A lot of times for the islands, they made the coins in like groupings rather than every year there be a coin. Like there would be 1905 and then 1908 and then 1913, you know, something like that. So it wouldn't be every single year.
Tommy, probably not. Tommy's asking if you ever ate any iguana.
I have curried, so it just tasted like anything else that you would have that's curried, but not like grilled. No, I want to.
Okay.
If pretty much.
Okay, Rob, get your stuff connected up.
Pretty much everything here, people will cook, and they'll usually curry. They'll cook it in curry. So, Rob, what's going on?
Yeah. And there's Rob.
Hey guys,
Good to see you, Rob.
How you doing, Rob?
I am doing great, Bill.
Yeah, I don't think-
Hi, Gene.
Good finds lately, or just doing great in general?
No, I haven't been hunting since last Friday with Dalton.
Oh wow!
I got 3 Mercs that day or 3 Mercs. No, I got 3 Wheaties. Dalton got a Merc. Hon, can you hand me the gift card? Is it right there?
So on Saturday, we went out to the farm that we hunt at frequently, and there's one area where there's a set of ruins, and I said, "Hey, I'm just going to focus on this area, right? Just low and slow, right around where the set of ruins are. I'm going to dig a lot of trash, but there's got to be stuff here, right?" And in one spot, nice first place, $20.
Nice, Rob.
Awesome.
I got the final bonus question on my own today. Nobody else in the team had any idea.
But so I just hung out in that one area, and I dug 26 copper pennies in that area. But then I also found 5 Wheaties, which is really like
All right.
special for us. We don't find a whole lot of Wheaties just because of where we are. But so yeah, just kind of hung out in that one area and just kept digging, and kept getting that penny signal. And I was hoping for older, but found Wheaties. I was happy.
Yeah, I would be. Yeah.
It's
I
the most
never did
Wheaties
find
I've
that
found
many.
at one time.
I always get the later ones, you know, the 50s. Once in a while, some in the 40s, but never got anything in the 20s or 30s or even the teens. So just never got them.
Yeah.
But it's like all the years back home, I know other people found them. I have never found a Mercury dime. Got a lot of rosy silvers, but never a Merc. Got a Barber dime years and years ago. But yeah, the Merc eludes me. So.
Wow. That's what we keep thinking too. I mean, we're finding these Wheaties at this farm. There's got to be some Mercs out there, some Barbers or something. There has to be. So we just got to, you know, that's part of it, I guess, right? You just keep hunting. You keep going out each time. Keep looking.
Keep looking. Eventually, if it's there, you'll find it.
Ken, yes, they were in good shape compared to the pennies on the beach. Yeah, the ones on the beach, a lot of times, I mean, if they're there for even the coppers or the Wheaties, they just get eat up, you know, wore down. But at the farm, they're in really good shape. So we were able to identify them right away, which is really cool.
Hi, Ray. Hi, Gary from NorCal. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Shane from See It My Way. One is here. Hello, Shane.
Shane.
Hi, Shane. How we doing, Ray? Hello, PA. Mr. Diggs is here. Tommy.
Yep. Tony's
Got
here.
a good crew tonight. Got a good crew, Bill. I'm telling you, we had a fun time. Sunday was a fun stream. Hello, Miss Cynthia.
Yeah, it was.
Tony,
How
how's
we
it
doing,
going?
NorCal?
Yeah, Rob, with the time change, I might be able to make it to some of those live streams on Sunday now. So I was able to make Marlins for the first time in a long time.
That would be way cool, Gene. I'll tell you something. Marlin has a good crowd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if I could get about 10 of the people that are in his show that don't come to my show, I would be ecstatic.
Yep.
Let's see here. Ray, that reminds me when you were a kid, you called up people and you asked them if their refrigerator was running. And if they said yes, you said, well, you better go catch it.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch up on videos today, and I caught up on quite a few videos today. You guys were talking in my Sunday stream about the guy that was finding the pirate silver and the pirate gold on the beach. What was his name?
Crossbones, Jimmy Crossbones.
Jimmy Crossbones. I watched.
Yeah, Jimmy Crossbones.
I'm about half the one through the silver one today, and I see that several of his videos are on the East Coast over there by Sebastian and Daytona Beach in that area. I'm asking a couple people that live that way to see if they can figure out what beach he's on, because I've got some Disney points I got to use on the vacation club, so I want to go over there and hang out for 2 nights at the Disney Hotel. Denise said I could hang over there and get Wayne and maybe hit those beaches.
There you go.
It's just amazing that stuff is still around, you know, just amazing.
You know, yeah, after 250 years, Gene.
Yep.
Shane,
yeah, I do enjoy watching you dig. I know Shane from See It My One, he said he's going to keep digging live on Sundays if anybody wants to watch a blind guy metal detect. Man, I'm telling you.
I think that's everybody saying yes, Shane.
I can't even imagine. I think it was this last week you were detecting, and you're talking about there's a tot lot over here somewhere, and you're walking towards the road. And I am like in the video, I'm going, Shane, that's a road. And eventually when a car goes by, you heard it, and you said, hey, I'm getting close to the road. Like you were heading the wrong way, man. But yeah, we enjoy watching you dig. So much respect, brother.
Absolutely. I have a hard enough time doing it seeing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that he can sit there and 90% of the stuff he picks up, he can call what it is without seeing it. That's, you know, like, wow.
Bill, I want to say I enjoyed your mystery video. You just got to get a little more lighting on yourself when you're doing the shots on yourself.
Yeah. More like, well, plus I ordered some software for my computer so I can download the videos from YouTube rather than use my camera.
Yeah, how do you do that? I know that's what Ken does for Adventures in Dirt. He somehow downloads the clip, so when he shows them on his video, they're just crisp, you know, they're just perfectly clear. So do you need some kind of program for that?
Yeah, it's downloading software for editor. That's usually not included except for in a real expensive software. So,
because somebody told me that
with the older computer I got, I don't have video cards, so I had to find this. There's this Movi editing software. It's $30 for the regular editing, and it's $30 for the video translator editor. So,
hello, Swifty.
Hi, Swifty. How you doing?
Rob, one thing that we've used in the past, screen record. Yep. That's what I was just about to say. You can use screen record and on your phone.
Really?
Yep.
And
any YouTube video, anything on your screen, you can record what's going on your screen, and then you can send that over to your computer.
That's awesome. I'll have to try that.
Yep.
iPhone screen recuperating. Thank you, Tommy.
See, that's like,
Hey guys,
I just use the
I have
software
a
that came with my camera, so I can't even edit
I
time
have
on
a
mine.
sweatshirt hoodie on, guys. It's a little chilly here tonight.
What's the temperature,
Sure,
Rob?
It's got to be low 50s or high 40s. It's freezing here, Gene.
My mom and dad said it was supposed to be getting cold this week.
Yeah.
But
They're in Pensacola.
yep, absolutely no rain though. Swifty, I watched yours and Randy's hunt today. I watched Randy's and Tommy's hunt today. That was a nice little property that Tommy got them up there. Swifty got those two barbers. Randy got the, I think it was a 42 GW, 48 GW. It's 22 degrees. Ezra, you can have that shit. That's, yeah. Relic says it's 39. Cynthia says 44. Yeah, you guys can have all those 2, 3s, and 4s.
So far, Ezra is winning with 22.
Yes.
Anybody colder than 22 right now?
Are you wearing your fur panties? You betcha, Ray. I'll put them fur panties on any day of the week. I've already got my sweats out. To sleep in.
Crazy about a Mercury says it was 26 this morning.
Yep, that's the sweet spot to get out there, Relic Reaper, Don, 60 to 70.
$34 in Michigan, Ken says.
34 in Michigan.
Wow.
Who? See, Denise loves this cold weather. I'm freezing my ass off.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch? Did you guys see Messy Holes last one?
Yeah, I did.
They went out. I wouldn't call it a snowstorm, but they went out in a beautiful snowing day with like 6 inches of snow on the ground, and you can hear them crunching through the snow in the woods, and they're out there chopping through damn near frozen ground. But it was 1800s ground, and it was just a beautiful video with the snow coming down. But I was like, they look like a couple of, they had all their parkas on and everything, and they look like Nanook of the North out there. And I'm like, that's freaking dedication, because I ain't going to be digging through frozen dirt.
I mean, just imagine how cold your hands would have to be. Yeah, I know that's something I think Shane was talking about in his video where he said, "Man, my hands are cold, freezing." I just can't imagine having I'd draw the line somewhere,
Yeah, it was a beautiful 72 here today. I was in the water, Gene, last weekend. I was in the water looking for a ring.
Yeah.
We had 3 guys out there. 2 of them were in wetsuits, but the third guy was just out there with me, like me, with a pair of shorts and a t-shirt in the water.
Did you find it?
No, we had like 3-foot seas, and I think the waves and the current carried it south of where we were hunting. But we had 2 people on land. We had 3 guys in the deep water, and then I was in the shallow water because I didn't have my headphones. They're out for repair. So we had 5 people out there looking, and we were out there for 3 hours, and we didn't find it.
Yeah.
Hi, Bernie. Bernie's here.
Hey, Bern.
St. Lucie Metal. Yeah. Shane said
I have to ask him, hey, Bernie, where was Bernie? What beach was Jimmy Crossbones on?
Excuse me.
Because Bernie's found old stuff in that area. Yeah, who was it that just did their Tahoe video?
Did their what video?
Tahoe? It says, Ray asked Gary, did you hit Tahoe? Somebody had just mentioned to me they just hunted Tahoe. I'm telling you, we went on vacation there. We went on vacation there once about 35 years ago, and Lake Tahoe was just one of the most beautiful areas.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Yeah, Gary went to. Oh, yeah, I love Lake Tahoe.
You want me to set up, Bill? You want me to set up a duck race?
You want it, Rob?
Swifty's asking for a duck race.
Isn't
The
he?
next goal one down there is mine. Don't
Yes, he
bother.
is.
Gary, thank you very much. Those are actually like made at one of the shops here, on Island. Bill won our 500 sub giveaway. Is how he got that. So
I love this cup.
yeah, Gary said nice mug.
Nice mug, Bill.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Gary. Yeah. Thank you, Gene.
I just put my
love
coffee.
this thing.
I just put my coffee on, Bill.
Nice.
Tahoe is cold diving. Yeah, it is, Tommy, year round. I know. It's even cold in the summer. But I still love it there. I mean, Tahoe is beautiful. The whole area. What I missed as a kid, I got to go
Hello, Marty.
many times at the ranch, the Ponderosa, but it's gone now. They tore it down. And it's funny. I don't know if anybody here ever watched Banana, but if you did, you remember where they were inside and they'd go up the steps to the second floor.
Yep.
Well, the actual house on the Ponderosa Ranch, the steps went up to a wall. There was nothing up there.
Huh.
So
It's funny
the
how those
upstairs
movie
scenes
sets
were
are like
shot in
that.
Hollywood.
Yep.
Pardon?
I said it's funny how those sets are like that. Those Hollywood sets.
Yeah.
I mean, it
But,
looks
it was
convincing,
great.
but
Oh. And after the third brother was gone, it was just the two sons and Pa. The opening, you see them sitting on the horses. Well, those were life-size statues. They weren't real horses. You ever noticed they never moved because those three horses were sitting on the ranch up there in Tahoe, standing down
wow.
there. Yeah. It is gone now, Tommy. They tore it down about 5 years ago. They closed it up, and some company bought it, was going to reopen it, and then that fell under, so they just ripped it out.
Rob, he says, I understand he was somewhere near New Smyrna.
Thank you, Gene.
No problem. I keep trying to go back and forth because, the YouTube is actually a little bit behind. So
yeah,
it's strange looking at it, but I got to see the comments every once in a while. So I go back and forth.
Well, I can see the comments on the StreamYard page. You can hit the comments button, Gene.
Hi,
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Yep, there we go.
You just can't leave one on that page because there's no blank spot to leave it. But
Gotcha.
yeah, you can follow along with the comments because that's what I'm doing right now, filling out the duck race.
Gary.
Gotcha. I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, Gary said his Tahoe trip was a bust. All he got was a Wheatie. I remember that, Gary. Marty Mistral is in the house. Thank you. So.
And Swifty, who asked for the duck race, is leaving.
But you got to give me a time to get everybody's names.
What you got to say for the duck race? You're the one who wanted it.
All right, how many we got in the chat?
I don't know.
This number always varies. I show 22 watching right now is what I show.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 17 down, so I got to get 4 more people.
Let's see.
Digger Dan, don't have Dan in there.
We have Gary, Ezra, Dave, Tommy.
Oh, don't have Brian in there yet. Night, hon. I'll be in a minute. NorCal. I don't have NorCal in there.
You have Tony.
Tony who?
How do you say his name? Mr. Diggs, always glad for Clyde. Is it Maxodon?
Yes, Tony Maxodon. There we go.
Tom Riley, welcome, Tom.
Hey, Tom, how we doing? I had the privilege of hunting with Mr. Tom a couple of weeks ago. He invited me down to his daughter's 1936 property that she just bought. And I met Mr. Tom and brought my second detector with me. The man had never picked up a detector in his life. And on his third signal, he got a Wheatie.
Nice.
Nice.
You got to love that. There's nothing like having to dig signal after signal of trash. And it's tough when you're first starting out. It's good to find something, so kind of keeps you going, you know?
Yeah, and I got this corroded round thing that had like a little bump on the end of it. I thought maybe like it was a charm or something. Took it home, stuck right to a magnet. It turned out to be my second steel penny.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
they
awesome.
they just come out looking like a corroded disc. But yeah, I cleaned it. I actually scrubbed it with sandpaper, and I got it to where you can see Lincoln's outline on it.
Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of times people will, like, you know, coins that we find on the beach, of course, are like that. They're just like encrusted sometimes in coral, you know, and you gotta clean it. You gotta know what it is. You can't just leave it like that. So I always clean them. But Ezra, yeah, Gene, he says, "What, Gene? It gets easier." I didn't say it gets easier. I just said it helps keep you motivated to keep going if you find something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we will clean our coins to where we can identify them, you know.
Well, after I went to my metal detecting club meeting and showed off the 10 silver coins from Missouri, I brought them all home and I cleaned all of them with soap and water before I put them in my 2x2s. I like my silver coins to look like silver coins.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously if I get some Spanish real, I'm not going to be scrubbing on it with a scrub brush.
Of course.
Okay, we've got.
How many you got? Well, there's 24 in here now.
Well, that's perfect because I got 23 in the list. I got everybody here, Bill, except you.
Okay. So, I mean, we've got to have a giveaway with a duck race, right? No sense having a duck race without giving something away. Let's start with a Ian McGough sticker. Yeah, sorry. Here's the first Stan, Admonish the Metal.
Nice.
Here's Cousin Ralphie from Ian's channel. Another Admonish the Metal.
Oh, Bill's got some stickers hanging out here.
Oh, I got tons of stickers. Oh, come here, buddy. Marlin Aurora. Okay, buddy, come on. And to make the package really nice, a 1964 Kennedy silver $50.
Ooh.
Tommy says.
So that's.
Do you see Tommy? What he says? Tommy says he'll give a peace dollar.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
I assume he's talking about the giveaway.
Are you talking about throwing it on this giveaway, Tommy?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I got Tom in there. Hold on.
Don't do that.
Yes, I did. I put Tom in there.
Okay. Okay, for last call here, people. But he's in there.
He says the peace dollar will be 22 to 24-ish.
Is he really going to give away a peace dollar?
Yes, he says yes.
Yeah, wow, Tommy, that's awesome.
Thank you, Tommy.
Well, now I want to win.
Plug says he's betting $50 he loses.
Bill, just put the race in, Bill, and I'll start it.
It's up there.
Oh, you got it in. Never mind. You've already got it in. I'm staring right at it. All right, we all ready now?
Swifty's back.
And let's see.
Shane says that he uses steel wool on all of his coins. He doesn't see the difference.
Come on, Dennis from SWFL. You get up there, Blindy. Wham, we got a whole bunch of people trying for rope. Oh, Cynthia's pulling up. Come on, Cynthia. Lindy, Crazy Fur Mercury's pulling up. Oh, who's that way in the back there? That is Tommy.
Here comes Gary. Here comes Donald Trump Gary.
Gary's a Trump supporter.
Randy, the cosmonaut's falling
Bernie's
back.
pulling up.
Gary's trying to make races great again.
Yeah.
That's
was
hilarious looking duck.
Oh, here comes Crazy Fur Mercury. About a Mercury. Come on.
Come on, Menardo.
Digger Dan
Ezra's-
pulling up.
Ezra's claiming his duck has a broke hip. Oh, here comes
Here comes
Ken.
Practical
I think it's
Ken.
gonna be
It
Ken.
could be Practical Ken.
It is
Ooh.
Ken.
Practical Ken.
Congratulations, Practical Ken.
Check it out, Ken.
Very good. The winner. First Ken. Swifty took third, but
Wow,
Okay,
I was
Ken.
near the front with 10 seconds to go, and I finished 21st. Next to
Ken,
last.
Practical Ken. In my about section is my email. Just shoot me your address. And I'll get it out to you soon.
In all these races, I've come to realize it's
Well,
not good to be
fun.
leading. Like it's
No.
always somebody that you don't see on screen. You know, they always
No.
sweep up at the end.
Yeah. Jeff's Obsessions. Well, that's a new person. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for being here. So, we can get rid of that now. Remove. Oh, and there we go. Back to normal. So,
Awesome.
like I said,
That was fun.
Practical Ken, he's in here.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Bill.
It's
Thank
once
you,
once
Dean.
you
Thank you, Rob. Thanks, Tommy.
once you do that duck
That's
race one or
great.
two times, it's kind of like a bicycle thing. You get the hang of it.
Just typing the names in.
Well, you know, it's funny. I went to add that to my StreamYard, and, I looked up to where to go. And apparently they stopped doing the free version because I couldn't find it
No, it's
for
there.
me to pay for
It's
it.
there, Bill. I did the free version because I sure as hell ain't paying for that.
Yeah, I thought,
I'm the original Mr. Cheapo.
I'll look again. Yeah. No, I got you beat by a few
It's
years.
actually the website's not actually called Duck Races, but if you tuck in Duck Race, it'll take you to it. It's called Online Stopwatch. And they have
Yeah.
like dozens and dozens
where I
of things
went.
you can do.
Huh.
The duck race is only free one. If you go to Liz's channel, Diggin' Canuck, she does zombie races, she does unicorn races, she does race car races, but you got to pay for all that stuff. My
Gary
channel doesn't
said
do.
he was Donald Duck. That's pretty funny.
That's good too. I like that.
Well, guys, it is 11 o'clock here, so I'm gonna be taking
Wow,
off.
you're actually an hour forward of us.
Yeah, this time of year. That's what I mean. Like when everybody falls back, we don't fall back. So now we're an hour ahead of everybody.
Oh, I'll give you, Gene, one of the trivia questions tonight we had. How many time zones are there? 17, 21, or 24?
Oh, I think there's 17. but I could.
24. It's broken up into every
there are
hour of
24.
because you have the international date line, so you have to have 24, and then it goes back the day.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
One of the guys at the table knew that. I didn't know that. I was going to guess 17 too, Gene.
Huh. Well, good night, everybody. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Rob. Thanks to everybody in the chat. It's been a good night.
Thanks for coming up.
See you guys
Plugs,
later.
that's the only way I'm going to win the duck race too, Plugs, is when I put myself in.
Good night, Tommy. You're heading out too. So.
Tommy, I can't believe you can't stay on. All you got to do is go from 3 feet from the front of your truck to the back of your truck. That was Duck Rogers.
Duck Rogers. What was that? Looney
Wow,
Tunes,
Russia
Duck
has
Rogers
13
in the
time
23rd
zones.
and a half century.
Wow. Night,
What
Miss
now?
Cynthia.
Good night, Cynthia.
He says we're hunting in the
Leaving
morning.
home. We
Well,
got
good
to
luck,
keep
Tommy. Yeah, good luck, Tommy.
Yeah, good luck, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy's over with
he's-
Cynthia in
he's
Georgia.
at Cynthia's, that's right.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Damn, Tommy, you're putting some serious miles on that vehicle. He was just up in Maryland a couple days ago.
Yeah, I know. My duck was on Quack. Good night, Dave. EA Rolling Hunters.
Bill, let me show you one. Let me show you, Bill, what one of the guys in the club did for me.
Okay. Oh. Tell me, Shane, you go up to Canada and check out the weather for us. Tell us what the snow looks like. Night, Jim Bob. Oh, cool.
He made a little display for my 1899 Barber.
That's nice.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool of my buddy Clearwater Mike. He's in some of my videos. I showed up at the club meeting and he gave me that. I thought that was really nice of him.
Yeah, it is.
He won best coin of the year last year for our club, Bill. He went down to Venice, which is like 2.5 hours south of us. He's one of our ring finders. He went down to Venice Beach to try and find a ring in the water, and he didn't find it. But while he was searching for it, he did get a gold signal, and he pulled up a US $1 coin around a gold bezel that somebody lost off their gold necklace. So it was on a chain, and it was in the bezel, but inside the bezel was a 1800 US gold coin. So he found a gold coin a different way.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
Crazy
that's
About Mercury.
I never
Thanks.
have. The oldest American coin I've ever found was 1933. But back home in California, they had the Chinese that worked on the railroad, built the water plumes, and worked at the mines. So I found two 1600 Chinese coins and a 1700 Chinese coin years back. But I never could find anything in the 1800s or 1700s American there. Which always surprised
Shane?
me. I said, well, you know, the old Chinese coins are there.
Shane, yep, that 1899 Barber from that 1899 Barber Shane in Missouri was my first 1800 silver. Yes, sir.
Good night, Gary. He's taking off. Good night, Brian.
Hey, Ken, you did get metal detecting. Welcome.
Juice, before you go, did you get the package I sent you? Sorry you got his. I'm hoping you got yours. I want to know.
Treasure Hunting
That's
SWPA
all
says I
left.
need to meet up and hunt with Jimmy Crossbones. I would love to heat up. It's about a 3.5 hour drive across the state of Florida. I am right of the Gulf of Mexico, and I just go literally straight across the state to Daytona. So, and I can stay at my Disney resort over there at Vero. So I could be on.
Man, that sucks if he didn't get. I sent Juice a package, had a 40% Eisenhower silver dollar in it. Doggone it.
Might take a little longer. It might take a little longer, Bill. Our post office is slower than crap.
Oh, I know, but I sent him and Starry's out the same day, and Starry got his last Wednesday. Of course, I don't remember where Starry's at, so.
Wow, Shane's got coins from the 17, 18s, 19s, and 2000s. Bill, I've got a couple of those old Chinese coins too that I found on properties, and I've able to match them up on the numismatic site. They put the Chinese symbols on both sides, so you can actually match your coin up.
Yeah.
And I've got one that was made in the 1700s, but I don't really count that because they made like 10 billion of those things.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't count them either because I want to join the 1800 club with American coin. I mean, because I have found other. Oh God, when I found I found an 1865 halfpenny, British halfpenny. But it's not American. So.
Oh, a 1600 British halfpenny definitely counts. That's a coin with an actual date you can read.
Yeah.
Ezra said he sent something to Tripwire in July and it never made it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about because I don't have tracking on because I did it with stamps.
Chu says he's had 4 packages that have never arrived. Hey, Johnny Smallpepper's here. Welcome.
Yeah. Hi, Johnny. Yeah,
wow, 1826 large cent. I'd practically give my left nad for an 1826 large cent. Plug says my oldest silver coin is a 1362. See, that's just insane.
Man.
Hey, Ram, how we doing? Bernie, I'm going to investigate that. Bernie says there's a 1600 shipwreck right off of Venice Beach in about 5 feet of water. I was in probably about 2 to 3 feet of water, Bernie. We did Venice Beach. Denise Kay and I hunted Venice Beach, I think 2 to 3 weeks ago. And like I say, I don't have my waterproof headphones. They're out for repair. So I can only go in as deep as I can see the screen on my Nox. First time in my entire digging career, Bill, that I did a beach without finding a single coin. I did get a ring, but I didn't get any coins. That's why I've started doing either silver certificates or $2 bills in my giveaways, Bill, because it doesn't seem if you have something flat and soft like with a bill in there, anybody bothers it. They feel something stiff in there and they figure it's something valuable and the shit disappears.
Yeah. Well, I tried to wrap it up so they wouldn't realize there's a coin in there, but apparently
I take my Bill, see if I got any left here. I use the thick cardboard.
Marco Remte, he had 1,000 subs. Marlon, how you doing? Woohoo! 1840 seated dime for Gary at NorCal.
Oh, see, that's now that I have 1899 silver, my next number one silver for my bucket list is a seated coin.
Yeah. Well, I can't say a specific coin, but when I get back to California, since where I live was only like less than 100 miles away from the Carson City Mint, what I've always been hoping to find is just, a silver from there with the Carson City Mint on it.
Yes, that's on my bucket list too, Bills, to find a CC coin. Absolutely, that's on my bucket list. I've got three. I've got three silver Barber, or I'm sorry, two Barber dimes with an O mint mark. So I've been able to find two New Orleans mint marks, and I was excited as hell to get them.
Yeah, and what I'd really like to find, even though I doubt in 2 separate years they made 20-cent coins there at Carson City, and 1 year they only minted like 10,000 of them. So the thing is astronomically off the charts, even if it's in bad shape as far as value goes.
You know something, Bill? I have a British Empire's Honduras silver dime from 1908, and I looked it up, and they only made 10,000, just like you said. And I thought, that's it, I hit the jackpot. And then I looked it up, and the condition mine's in, it's worth about $30.
Yeah. Well, that's like the other year, even in good condition, because it's weird. They made 10,000 one extra, and they made 10 million. Okay.
Ram, congratulations on Ram Detecting. Congratulations on hitting 1,000. Just south of the public beach. Bernie, do you know if anybody's got claim to that you're allowed to go in the water?
Good night, Swifty.
Thanks for hanging out, Swifty. I'm glad I could get the buck duck race up for you, buddy.
Idaho Dirt Digger, how you doing?
Yeah, hi, Idaho.
But yeah, was it? I was quite a few years back. I was detecting, and I got a 1947 silver quarter. But it was made in the U.S., but it wasn't U.S. It was the 1 year they made it for the Philippines. So that was interesting. Not worth a whole lot, but
yeah, I thought for sure my British Honduras
Jim.
silver dime from the British Empire, they only having a minute 10,000 would be worth way more, but it only in good condition because it's pretty worn. It said like between 30 and 60. I mean, I was expecting like $300-400, but nope.
Yeah. No, I've seen that's weird because I've seen that in other coins. It's like they're right next to one. They both made it say 10,000, and yet one coin, I guess it's all what people want, because the one coin would be, like you said, $300, $400, $500 in so-so condition. And the next one, you know, they only minted the same amount, be $20, $30. So, you know, I guess people don't want it. That's all I could figure. Why else would it be like that, you know? Oh, Idaho Dirt Diggers passed 100 subscribers. Cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Idaho Dirt Digger.
Oh, crazy about a Mercury. I'm in the Tampa Bay area. Oh, Plugs for Days says he ordered the Legend. Oh,
Yeah.
Congratulations, Plugs. It'll be very interesting to see how that goes.
You got the Pro Pack.
You're right. I agree with Marlon. Your first 100 subs are your toughest. And Bill, I saw Nathan was in here earlier, and I always give him kudos when I see him on the stream, because Nathan was a big channel back when I started out, and he was one of my first 20 subscribers.
Yeah. Oh, Depth Spader. Hi, Brad. How you doing?
Oh, Depth Spader's here. Welcome.
All right.
Buscando Don.
Middle of nowhere, bad.
I can't pronounce that last word. Fernicioso.
Yeah.
I said, screw it, Robin. Just ordered $800. Wow, they got it at a good
How
price.
you doing? Yeah, I think it's 765 plus tax. So for the Pro Pack, with the coil, they're only 635 or something. All right, congrats,
Yeah,
Idaho.
Mercury. I'm in
Over
Tampa.
400.
Dalton and I hunted Tampa Friday. We may be in Tampa again this Friday. I know Dirt Diggers. My wife and I found a silver quarter and dime today. Congratulations, woohoo! I checked two.
Okay,
two
people.
Coinstars today, and got skunked on both Coinstars. I got skunked in.
Rob, Marty Bistrel's at 493 subs. I only need 7 more to hit 500. Come on, if you're not
I've been
subbed to,
subscribed to Marty for a long time, but come on, people, we need to get Marty over
if you're
500.
not subbed to him, get over there and sub him.
There you go. Marlon's having his 1,000 giveaway.
Just after Bill's live stream, any comment? Went out so around. Well, we got to head over there afterwards. But yeah, go over and give him. If you're not subbed to Marty, get over there. 7 to go for 500. I wish I could find as much clad as Digger Dan. Everybody wishes they could find that much clad, Shane. The guy is just a clad magnet. Dan just, I think, what, for last month it was $142. You just subscribed to him, Idaho? Dirt Digger? Is that what you're saying? Or you
Yeah, make sure you leave a comment so it sticks.
Yeah. Ray, you got more than 33 subs, don't you? It's not luck, Dan. You're good at what you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't find it all the time. You'd be surprised how many times I went behind other people and found stuff they wrote it and they'd missed a lot. I was at the fairgrounds one time back in Grass Valley, and these 2 guys in front of me, they both had AT Pros, and they were going through there so fast. It was right after about a week after the fair, local fair. They missed about $5 in quarters. Go slow. Take your time. Oh, Bernie bought the Knox 15-inch coil and the 6.
I got the 6, but I'd love to have the 15-inch too to do the dry beach.
Thank you, Brad. Brad just subbed Marty. Cool.
Wow. I know Dirt Diggers. The wife and I have dug over 10,000 coins in the last 4 years. I don't think I'm quite that high.
Location. You get the right spot. There's no other detectors.
Absolutely.
Around. Yeah. Like when I hit that place out in the woods there in my Coinspill Hill series. I mean, I could not believe it. About an 8-by-foot area, over 300 coins came out of there in the middle of the frickin' woods. Yeah.
I did
Who would have thought?
I did a corner lot, like a 30s corner lot or 40s corner lot, Bill. I 255 memorial pennies before I got the first Wheatie.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'm like, there must have been kids out here. There must have been kids out there playing for years.
Just last week sometime there was a video up. I don't know if you remember, years back, a truck hauling something like 500,000 pennies crashed and dumped it on some farmer's property. Well, I know they didn't get all the pennies. They were short by like 75 or 100,000. Well, somebody got permission to go out there with a metal detector not too long ago and try to find the rest of them. So, can you imagine digging up 50 to 100,000 pennies?
Hey, if there were Wheaties, I'd do it.
Well, these weren't Wheaties, but I mean, just a,
Now,
you know,
Bernie,
but
do you
still,
know the name of that
that's
ship?
a
I
lot of
can't find that. Oh, I love coin shooting too, Shane. Absolutely. I got no problem digging for clad.
Oh, okay, Tony. It was $50,000 worth. Okay, I can remember if it was 500 or 50. I just remember it happened.
Wow, he has over a mason jar full of
72.
wheat pennies. I don't have that many. Oh no, 72s was that truck accident that went down the stream. He crashed around a corner of a bridge, and one of the channels just went out there and found some of them in the creek underneath the bridge.
Yeah, but it was on somebody's property too. I mean, it got up on
Yeah,
the
it
farmland.
extended. Yeah, it extended to somebody's property.
Yeah, the best one I ever saw, I was watching three guys detect a park, and they're teaching this guy. It was like his second or third day of detecting, and he got this really great signal. It was too big, but somebody in a 1 gallon glass jar, and that jar was full of silver quarters. A 1 gallon jar. I don't know. No, it couldn't have been a gallon. It had to be smaller because they got 473 silver quarters out of it.
Nice.
So, but still, the guy was like, because when he gets down, here's this glass lid. I mean, it was a glass lid. And he's, what the hell is this? Takes the lid off, and you know, it's like, I would say that guy's hooked for the rest of his life after that. You know.
Hey Bernie, do you know what the name of that ship is? I can't find it on Google.
Doesn't know the name, just location. Wow, Shane still has all his pennies from the past 25 years.
Damn, Shane.
And it says it's got to count them. That's going to take a while.
Don't know a name, just the location. Okay, thanks.
Cool. Marty just hit 501.
Thank you, folks. Good job.
Yep. Thank you very much, people.
Oh, Shane, I wouldn't count them all,
Shane.
I'd take them to a coin counting machine at your bank. The USS Minnow.
Yeah. Remember that, people. Watch most of the video, leave a comment and a thumbs up so your sub sticks to Marty's channel so he doesn't go play that yo-yo game.
Yep, I had a new guy sub my channel for my giveaway, and he said, "Hey, I'm new to your channel, checking it out." I went right over his channel, subbed his last video, and watched 4 or 5 minutes of it, so I knew what I was talking about, and left a 5 or 6 word comment, so you know it's going to stick.
Yeah.
I lost 5 subs last week.
Yeah, Johnny, it just, you know, you have a great channel, you'll grow. It may take a while, it may take right off. You don't know. You just don't know. But you have great content. You're a great guy. So. No, it isn't, Miss Brad. I've noticed that I've been unsubbed from people that I subbed to and did not watch watch a video in just a couple of days afterwards. It's all to do with their algorithms. The subs run from me. No, they don't, Ray. No, let's hope not, Marty. And even if it is, you made the 500, so it'll come back.
Oh yeah, if you hit that mark and you go down a few, you'll come back up.
Yeah. They don't want to pay the channels. They're not paying them now. It used to be before when only the monetized channels had ads on them. Now they all do. So, you know.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've watched channels with 80 subs, and they're putting commercials on these people's channels now.
Yeah, been throwing them on. Oh, Tony needs 7 to get to 100 subs.
There you go. Let's get Tony up there. I know there's a lot of people here that aren't subscribed to Tony, so let's get Tony up to 100, guys.
Yeah.
Mr. Diggs always glad for Clad.
Yeah, Mr. Dick's always glad for Clad. Shane, I get excited when I find a wheat penny because I just don't find that many of them.
Shane, so do I. And we had a guy. Yeah. We had a guy that Simon knows from the Wheatie Boys, a guy in his club that when he gets a Wheatie, he throws it out in the street. And I said, that fucking guy's never going to hunt with me.
Yeah.
You want to start throwing Wheaties away. I mean, you don't be finding IHPs every day in Florida.
No, I'll have to dig them out. I found 2 1943 steel pens. The thing is, one I found metal detecting, the other one I found in the Coinstar. And the one that came out of the ground is in better shape than the one that came out of the Coinstar. Go figure. And the one I dug out of the ground, it was about 3 or 4 inches down, so it had been there a while. Giving you locations there, Ron. Yeah, I can understand that, Dan. You dig a hell of a lot of pennies, so yeah, wheats might not throw you that much. Thank you, Idaho Dirt Digger. Subscribe to Tony. So get on over there, people. Give Tony a subscription, watch a video, and give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm pulling his link up now, guys. Come on, computer.
Let's get these little channels boosted. Get them up there. Okay. That was interesting.
Freaking computer, come on. All right, there's Tony's channel, guys. Oh, sorry to hear that, Plugs. I get excited about almost everything I find.
Okay, Tom says he's at 97 now. Come on, 3 to go. Crazy About a Mercury said she's winning sub. Hopefully that's number 98. Roll. Thank you guys for doing that.
Digger Dan, we Indians IHPs are always freaking exciting. Because around here in the Tampa Bay area, an IHP is like 5 times harder to find than a silver coin. Yeah, that's right, Shane. I saw that in your wrap up, and I was like, that's an IHP, and Shane doesn't realize it.
Where are you at now, Tony? You're saying thanks all. Have you hit the 100? I hope so.
Let me get my coffee, Bill.
Okay, get yours, and when you get back, I'll get mine. Don't feel bad, Idaho. I think I've only found 3 rings in my 4. 3 silvers, 1 gold. I almost threw the gold one out. Thought it was a little brass O-ring. Turned out to be a infant's toe ring. Oh, Jeff's Obsession. New channel. So, before I forget there, Ken, I will write that down and throw him in my shout out video, Jeff's Obsessions. And it's spelled right. Yes, I do. So, Ken, he will be in Friday shout-out video. But funny, I found a silver ring in a gravel parking lot at one end of the parking lot, and at the other end, there's this little wire sticking up. They kept bringing up silver, so I pulled it up, and it was a silver bracelet. It said, Mom's Earl on it. And I've been there while I've driven over a few times, but that was a good day. Oh, Jeff's obsession is in here. Okay. Oh, no problem, Ken. That's what I like to do. I love to give the new up channels a chance to get out there and be seen by people. Yeah. That's what it's all about. That's the great thing. I mean, I had a lot of help from the community when I first started, and I'm just, paying it forward. That's what you do. I had so many people help me when I started doing videos and hunting and stuff on how to do it. Getting me subscriptions. So, you just help everybody out here in the community. Right, Rob?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
One year on 12/3. Oh, I don't know what that means, Tony.
Probably 1 year on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I've got Tony at 98 right now.
Oh, Nathan, what a big disappointment. I'm sorry. He says tacos sound awesome, but he's having chicken soup. That's a great trade-off, that's for sure.
Plugs for Days asked me, did I hate Tom Brady before he became a Bucs player? Absolutely, and I admit that to people right off the bat. But you didn't see one more excited fan than I was the minute we got him. Let me tell you that. I didn't like him, but the freaking guy is the best quarterback that's ever been, and I absolutely love him. And we would have never come back from 10 points down and won that game with a minute to go with any other quarterback except him, because I've been a Bucs fan since the day they started, guys, 33 years ago. And I can't tell you how many losing seasons I sat through in that stadium. I was a drunk 17-year-old at the first game they ever won at Tampa Stadium. And that was a long time ago, guys. Let's see, I was 17, I'm 59. Holy shit, that was 42 years ago. Yep. Yeah, Ray, that's what I called him too before he. Hey, you have no idea how excited I was to get Brady and Gronk.
Nathan says you're a turncoat. Turncoat, Rob.
But I admit that. I'll tell you right off the bat, we called the Patriots the cheaters too. When we did our football poll, we didn't even write down the Patriots. We just wrote down the cheaters. But nobody's accused him of cheating in Tampa. We've got a good coach in Bruce Arians.
I used to love to watch baseball. Then the big strike in '94 changed my attitude toward it completely.
Yeah, Bill, baseball lost a lot of fans that year. And I'll tell you the one thing
Yep.
that brought a lot of people back, and he was my young man idol as a baseball star. Cal Ripken's hitting streak or straight game streak brought a lot of people back when baseball started back up because he was still in the middle of the streak.
Yeah.
Bill,
But, you know,
Bill, I had a
Rob,
really
being
good.
as old as I remember when all them players would go, you know, kick butt for $10,000, and then the off season have to go back to a regular job. And then them guys complaining because they're only making $3 million a season. Hey, what about the guys that made minimum wage during the season 20 years earlier? Come on, you know.
Bill, not to change the subject, but I had a really good day today, Bill. So here's what I treated myself to, Bill.
Let's see. Peter Pan peanut butter.
I haven't had it in weeks
man.
now. I haven't had it for weeks, Bill, but I'm doing it tonight, buddy. Got my jelly. I'm doing my peanut butter and jelly.
Grape jelly.
Grape jelly, buddy. I am officially considering myself retired today, Bill.
You're officially considering yourself retired today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the story behind that, Rob?
I'll fill you in on it, Bill. I'll send you a text.
Oh, okay.
But today was my day, Bill.
Well, it must have been a good day, so congrats, Rob.
Thank you.
Kid will never know what it's like to work for $4.25 for the same kind of work today. Dan, I mean, first job I ever had, I was 11 years old, was a paper route. But I made more money at that than when I was 16 and went to work.
Crazy about Mercury. That's all in me and Denise eat is Peter Pan honey roasted. God, we love this honey roasted.
When I was 16, I went to work, and the going rate was $1.65 an hour.
Yeah, you got me on that one, Bill.
And so I was out there, and I found a job that paid $3 an hour, and I was a king, man. I felt, wow, this is great.
Shane, in my high school and college days, yeah, I've had a few bad days in my high school and college days, Shane. Yeah, I used to drink in high school and college. I drank up until
Quit, Rob?
No, I mainly stopped drinking because my father was a very heavy drinker, and I grew up hearing pool tabs being opened up on a Saturday morning about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and it really turned me off. And yeah, I had fun in high school and college, but after college, I pretty much stopped drinking. And then when I became a police officer, I completely stopped drinking. It just, when you have that job, it just shows you all the negatives that alcohol does.
Yep.
Ken, I'm with you guys. I was around, I think 275 or 375 an hour was my first job. Hi, Kay.
Rob, Kay's in the house. Hi, Kay.
I see that. Kay, I think Tommy's giving you a run for the money for all his traveling.
Yeah.
I left him a comment on his video today saying, man, Tommy, you're starting to drive around the country as much as Kay does. Yeah, Kay, I think that's about where I was.
Sorry, crazy about a Mercury. No, it's not an easy way to go. I know.
Well, back in the 50s and 60s, crazy about a Mercury, they'd have probably just called my father a heavy social drinker, but nowadays they'd probably say he was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Plugs for days, I wouldn't doubt that at all. Wouldn't doubt that at all.
Tommy talked about earlier. Yeah, and I wouldn't doubt it. Tommy's a hunter, so why waste it?
He probably hung it on the grill of his truck. What is Tony's channel? It is Mr. Diggs Glad for Clad.
Yep.
Let me put it back up again.
Thank you, Rob.
If my computer starts working this time.
Oh yeah, venison soup. I haven't seen your latest video, Marty. I gotta go check that out.
All right, guys, there's the link to Tony's channel.
Pardon? I'm sorry if I've missed anybody's videos in here lately. It's been a busy week.
Shane, you just got to tell her you want one, buddy.
Tell her they got a new one that tells you supposed to water.
See, plugs, that's the attitude, plugs. I've just been retired my whole life because I love what I do. People say that if you love what you do, then you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah, that's true.
And I loved what I did for 20 years. 10 years as a police officer.
I had a job I loved for 4.5 years. Unfortunately, didn't pay enough to live off of. So, but I loved.
Well, my
disabled adults.
My Disney job didn't pay a whole lot, Bill, but it sure was the funnest job I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to work at the happiest place on earth every single day.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was disabled adults. It was like going to Disneyland almost every day. I mean, they were great people. We had fun working. I taught them how to work so they could get out of the place there and move on to a real job. And it was fun.
Yeah, but like you say, Bill, in that profession of that field, it probably doesn't pay a lot.
Had good health insurance, but other than that,
Dan said, my grandpa used to say to us that $1 a day is all he got paid back in the day. Dan, my mother used to tell me, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and my mother used to tell me that her father, back during the Depression, worked on the docks of Baltimore as a longshoreman for $1 a day doing longshoreman work. I can't imagine working that hard as a longshoreman for $1 a day. And if he didn't come home Friday night in time, her mother sent her and her sister down to the bars to get him out of the bars on Friday night before he spent that $1 or $5.
Yep. Well, I remember
Ray,
back in the day watching my when I was a kid. I remember my dad's house payments were $65 a month, and we had 2 houses on the lot. One was a rental, so actually the rental made the payments on the property. So, like Dad was saying, I asked him, I go, I'm a kid, and I'm going, what can you live off of? He goes, well, you can live off of $50 a week. He goes, rent utilities with 1 check or 1.5, groceries with another. And he goes, you have actually 1 check every month you can just put away. Can't do that anymore.
No, and you could do that back then on 1 salary.
Yeah.
You could put money
salary.
Away. Yep. When I grew up, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. You hardly hear about any family now with only one spouse working.
The only time my mom went out to work is if she wanted to buy something, that was a little more expensive than normal. She'd go get a part-time job somewhere until she got the money to pay cash for it.
After my dad had his heart attack and he had to stop working, my mom went out and got a job to support the family. She became a school bus driver, and she did that for 13 years.
Yeah.
Yep, she did that right up to some kid at the bus stop pulled a gun on the bus. And she went in. She
Ooh,
went in and
Jesus.
retired that day.
Yeah, I can understand that. That would suck.
Oh no, plugs. This is my jar tonight.
All right,
Yeah,
we got people
NorCal. I would
coming.
imagine it's.
Great.
I imagine you're even higher in California than we are here in Florida.
Plus, says save some peanut butter for Denise.
That's what I said. No, no, no. This
Ain't
is my
gonna
jar.
happen, probably. Yeah.
Oh, you got to have coffee with your peanut
Yes,
butter.
I was just gonna say, a few years back, I found a Mexican $5 coin. That coin at the time was worth 24.5 cents. Right? That was 2 years ago. That same coin today worth $2.50. So that's how much the peso has risen in 2 years against the American dollar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shane, that's hilarious.
I'm still doing a t-shirt. Oh God, Shane.
I tell people every Wednesday when we have somebody new come into Zoom, they say, well, what does Shane do? I said, he's a bus driver. And they believe me because they don't know he's blind.
Yeah.
I go, that's all right. They just put him in charge of the short bus driver.
Oh, excuse me. Well, hi, Lucky Jen. How you doing? Thanks
Lucky
for
Jen,
showing up.
evening.
Yeah. Well, and let's get. Wow, it's only 10 to 10, huh? Okay. Well, 11 for you, Rob. Oh.
Yeah, it's 10 to 11 for us.
About time to start shutting her down for the night. Wow. Ugh. Gonna retake my blood pressure and stuff. Make sure I feel better though. So I was having problems earlier.
Lucky Jen, can I ask you your first name so I can put you in the our cheat sheet for a name? I was walking to school and crossed to a parking lot that was dug out and found a 77 Indian head penny. Well, what we never owned a home. My mother sold that. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll dream of you, Ray, for sure.
Jen says, "Oh, I always get here at the tail end." Well, there's so many streams going on. I mean,
Lucky Jen, is your first name Ginger?
Good night, Ray.
Ray says Ray wants everybody to dream of him tonight. You guys are as funny as here as you are on my Sundays, my Sunday stream. You guys crack me up on Sundays, I tell you.
That wouldn't be Mercury. A dream. That'd be more like a nightmare, Ray.
Gina. Okay, thank you. Just Jen. Okay.
Just Jen.
I'll take that. That makes that easy.
Well, Lucky Jen says just Jen. Huh.
No worries, Kay. You're just miss on the road again.
Shane says one of his trainers was restoring trolleys at a historical place, and he was blind.
See, that's cool as hell.
Yeah. Best nightmare you ever had, Bill.
All right, I'm putting away the peanut butter. If Denise sees how much I ate, she's going to shit.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Kay. We've been having a really good time.
Oh, God.
Ooh, plugs. That's
Well,
a really
everybody-
good. That's a great question. I don't think
What?
we've ever asked Shane that if he has a dog. That was hilarious, plugs.
No, Plug's more like he won't. It's kind of like a roadblock to eat enough of that stuff.
Yeah, it'll probably bind me up. Hell, Bill, I'm going to get off here, and I got to answer all the comments from my 1,400 subscriber giveaway. It's and I'll tell you how many we got here still. 15. Oh, we up to 20 now again, Bill.
Mine says 13. We're down to 13.
Oh, okay. I must have not refreshed. Okay, there we go. Guys, I've done a 100 subscriber giveaway every time I've gone up 100 subs from my first 100 now all the way up to this 1,400 subscriber giveaway. I've done it, and 99% of them I've given away silver. One other one I gave away metal detecting accessories from a channel sponsor, and I'll be giving away metal detecting accessories for my 1,500 from the Detector Warehouse. But I've given away silver coins for each one of the giveaways, and I have increased subscribers on every one of the giveaways. It's not a fast way to do it, but guys, it's worked for me for slow and steady. The silver is not too expensive to buy. If you buy small coins, they're reasonably priced to ship. A dime you can ship for the 55 cents in an envelope. A quarter is only like $1.88 to ship. You know, you can buy a silver quarter at a coin shop for $4.50 to $5. But I have found it's been a slow and steady. You know, it took me over 3 years to get to 1,000 subs, but once I did, I'm monetized now. I got a little bit of money coming in. I get a little bit of super chats on my streams, and I've been keeping log now that when I do my giveaways, where you have to leave a comment on one of my last 10 videos, I checked today, Bill, twice, 14 hours after I did the giveaway, and then 24 hours after that, and the first time all 10 videos had more comments and thumbs up, and the second time 9 out of 10 of the videos had it. So it's a way to take your videos that have been out there for a month or two, get more views on them, get your view count up, get your sub count up, and it's worked for me. So if you guys with your smaller channels, like Tony coming up to 500, somebody else getting 1,000, Marlon's giving away silver, it works very well for me.
Yeah.
Yes, Kay says the giveaways are just months later. Sometimes, Kay, they're a year later.
Yeah, Ron's a little slow, but that's okay. We love him.
Thanks, Bill. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm doing the 13, the 14, and the 15 all within 30 days.
We kind of agree on that, Rob. It's never put off till tomorrow what you can put off till next year. So,
My philosophy in life also, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, you're busy, and detecting is more important than watching detecting videos.
Yes, and that's exactly what I say on my stream. If you're going out Sunday morning, no need to apologize that you're not going to be in the stream. You go out detecting, go deer hunting, whatever you do on Sunday mornings, flea market, whatever, you go do that.
Yeah. Lucky Jen. I love
Jen says she
procrastinators.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
But yeah,
That'd
that's
be cool, Shane.
Just doing it this way has worked out for me.
Tommy runs over deer on Sundays.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Shane.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'd love to see that or hear that. See and hear it. Oh.
Miss Lucky Jen, I just gave you a subscription, ma'am.
She's got a great channel.
Well, I've just logged on to it. I just gave her subscribe, and I am going to go check that out. Biloxi, Mississippi Beach Metal Detecting Adventure. I like the title already.
Oh, Dennis, you just came in as we're getting ready to leave. I just got to remember to watch your show in the morning. She's telling you thank you. Lucky Jen's saying thank you, Rob.
Well, good for you, Kay.
Oh, you quit smoking?
Congratulations for quitting
Congratulations.
smoking. I hear that's one of the hardest things to do.
Oh, Lucky Jen's doing our first live stream Thursday. I'll be there for it.
What time? What time, Jen?
Yeah.
Evening, Dennis. Dennis is up late.
Yeah.
Ray, I don't procrastinate. I just wait till later.
Yeah.
I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
6 p.m. Central. Cool. We'll be there.
So that's 7 p.m. my time.
Yeah, 6 p.m. my time because Lucky Jen's in Tennessee too.
Jen, it's very, very exciting. Are you going to use StreamYard?
Yes, Pugsy, you are first in my book.
Uh-oh, Dennis is picking up and hitting the road Friday.
Yeah, heading back down your way, Rob.
Jen, have a drink before you start. Are you going to use StreamYard, Jen? Nope, just YouTube Live. Okay. See, I started doing my streams, Bill, before 1,000 subs, and you couldn't do them on StreamYard. You had to go to StreamYard to go live if you were under 1,000.
Well, that's only if you didn't have a computer. So.
Well, that's true.
It's still that way on YouTube. If you have using a phone or a laptop, you have to have 1,000 subs. But
I couldn't even do it on my computer.
Why not?
I'd have to go back and look and see what my first live stream was.
Yeah, because it says right in the thing, if you're using a computer, you can do it with 100 subs if you want to.
Oh, okay.
But if you have a phone, even now, if you have a phone or a laptop, of course, I know people that I had a laptop that I loaded desktop software to, and that way it would bypass that. You're afraid it's going to be crazy, huh, Jim?
Yeah, but crazy fun.
Yeah, crazy fun. Oh, but somebody's trying to come in. Or maybe it was just my...
I just clicked off of the duck race. I just clicked off the duck race, Bill. It might have been that going.
That's what it was. But anyways, people, it's 2 minutes after 10. And been on here for 2 hours, and I watched another stream for an hour before that. And so my butt is getting tired of having a play date with this chair. So
Bill, as usual, thank you
Rob.
for having me in, sir.
Thank you for being up here, Rob. And thank you for doing the duck race. It was great. It was fun.
I enjoy those, Bill.
Don't forget, everybody, Lucky Jen's doing her stream Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. Go over and watch it. I know I'm going to be there. I know Rob will be there.
I'm doing a set a reminder now.
There you go. So everybody, thank you for being here. Have a great night, and we'll see you the next time around.
See you, folks.
Thank you, Rob.